Hi, I'm Janelle Cross with Aligned Retirement Plan Advisors. We are here to help you make the most of your company's retirement savings plan. In this video series called Ready, Set, Retire, we help you prepare for your transition to retirement. In this episode, we'll talk about the importance of maintaining connection. What do you think of when you think of retirement? What will your typical day as a retiree look like? We spend a lot of time planning for life events, from summer vacations to parties, even new car purchases. We think about retirement, especially during tough days at work, but are we really planning for it? Many folks hesitate when it actually comes time to retire. I hear them say it's about the money or about health insurance, but my experience has been that it's usually something less obvious that keeps us working. It's the stuff you can't quite put a finger on. Things like, what will it feel like when I'm not needed at work anymore? What will I do with myself all day? Will I miss the people and the routine of going to work? In reality, it's hard to retire. It's hard to walk away from something we've known for a long time, something we've gotten good at. And it's hard to walk into something we've never done before. This Ready, Set, Retire video series is intended to get you thinking about how to prepare for this last lap of your working career before you retire. We cover topics like Social Security and planning for healthcare costs. But in this session, we focus on the softer side of retirement, staying connected. There are lots of details to consider as you move toward the retirement finish line. Sometimes folks plan and prepare to retire, but when it comes right down to it, they put it off and keep working. I've found that the number one reason folks delay or don't enjoy retirement is because they didn't spend enough time planning the details around how to spend their time in retirement. Every day is Saturday. You've probably heard someone say that about retirement. My dad said it every day for a year after he retired. And I agree. The idea of shutting off my alarm clock for good and always having another day off sounds pretty appealing. But in time, this enthusiasm can wear off, and if you don't plan for that, you might find yourself wishing you'd never stopped working. One of the best things you can do in this last lap of your working career is to plan your time. Is there a hobby you've never had time for? Maybe there are classes you'd like to take or competitions you could participate in. I know a lady who took pastry classes just before she retired, and she now competes in county fairs all across the state. Maybe you want to spend more time with family or friends. Maybe you could get more involved in your church or commit to helping with childcare for grandchildren. Maybe you want to travel more. Spend time now discovering resources that can help make travel fun and easy. There are organizations that plan great trips for retirees. Find out about them now so you can dive right in when your working days are behind you. Maybe you want to perfect a trade or learn a new subject. Find out what classes and programs are available near you. With a bit of effort, you'll find everything from carpentry to gardening, even classes on American history. One of the best things you can do is find out what volunteer opportunities exist in your community. This is a great way to put your lifetime of experience to work with the added bonus of being able to quit when you've had enough. All kidding aside, volunteering is a great way to stay socially connected. There's also great benefit in the sense of usefulness that comes from giving back. Hobbies, volunteering, traveling, even part-time work can keep us busy in retirement. But it's also important to think about our housing choices that will foster connection. Let's consider the answers to these three simple questions. When you're retired, who will you meet for ice cream? Who will take you to your appointments? And who will change a light bulb for you? While it's never fun to think of leaving your home, most folks who move to a retirement community wish they'd done it sooner. Do not underestimate the importance of having these difficult conversations before your situation becomes medically urgent. Retirement communities are set up to help you maintain connection through gatherings like ice cream socials. They have services that help you get back and forth to important appointments, and they handle many of the burdens of maintaining your physical living space. These things might give you more peace of mind and more time to do the stuff you really want to do in retirement. Planning for retirement can be like a real-life Jekyll and Hyde movie. One minute you're planning a cross-country road trip, and the next minute you're figuring out who will get your stuff when you die. It's simultaneously thrilling and nerve-wracking, but planning ahead and getting some help from experts can take the edge off. You'll have more confidence as you prepare for this exciting life transition. Planning your finances is the obvious part of retirement, but don't overlook planning your time too. You've been used to getting up every day with a list of things to do and people to see. You've been used to having people depend on you for decades. Changing those constants will create a void. Give yourself the gift of planning ahead so that void is an opportunity and not a curse. Hobbies, community, friends, volunteering, giving back, these things and others can be integral parts of making sure you're prepared to love being retired, at least as much as you've prepared to pay for it. It is both our honor and our privilege to help folks like you prepare for this important transition. If there is any advice or support we can offer you, please connect with us. Thanks for watching.